Hi guys, it's Terry and welcome to this ASMR video. I hope that you guys are doing really well tonight or today, depending on when you're watching this video. It is 10:53 p.m. my time, so I'm ready to just sort of settle down and get comfortable. Got my cozy sweatshirt on because even though I live in the South, the low tonight is going to be 27 degrees. I don't even know what's going on with that. But I'm going to have to try not to get too loud and too excited because tonight we're going to talk about my favorite makeup products. And a lot of the products you're going to see tonight come from a subscription, a makeup and beauty subscription company called Ipsy. And I get something from Ipsy every month. And it's really awesome because a lot of times they will send me products that I would not go out and buy on my own because they are too expensive. So this is a kind of a cool thing to get products that are a little bit more expensive. I'm gonna move my light a little bit because it's just right in my eyes. Okay, so I filmed this video once before and I got a little too excited because I do get very excited about makeup. And so we're going to start with these products more or less in the order in which I would apply them. And I hope there aren't too many sounds going on. I actually live kind of near a highway, and every now and again you hear a siren or that kind of thing. So hopefully we will be spared that tonight. All right, we're going to start with primer. The primer that I really like is by a company called Purelis. And Purelis does moisturizers. They do tinted primer. This is an untinted primer because this is a moisturizing primer. You really could probably use this as a moisturizer. It's very thin, as you can see. It is a lot like the consistency of a moisturizer. But it does a very good job of prepping my face for foundation. And even just using it and using my hands to apply it, I can tell that my hands are softer. So that's nice. And believe it or not, this little tube has lasted me quite a while. It doesn't take a whole lot of this. It spreads very easily. You get a lot of coverage from it. So that's nice. Then next we have foundation. This foundation is by Wonder Beauty, and it is one of the best foundations I've ever tried. It is a little on the expensive side, so I'm glad that I got it in Ipsy because I don't know that it's something that I would just go out and buy. It's definitely not a drugstore brand. It has got this really cool applicator called a doe foot because it is shaped like the foot of a doe. It's got a flat edge and it's got a point, and this is really useful because not only can you just smear it on your face and use your beauty blender to spread it in, but you can use that little pointed part to do spot correction if you want to. If you want to particularly put more makeup on a blemish or a beauty mark or whatever. It is full coverage, so once you spread it across your face with your beauty blender hands, however, it does have a really nice coverage, and it does give you a really very nice matte finish. It's not really a dewy type makeup, and I'm not really into dewy. I'm more into a matte finish. I kind of like the way that the makeup was done in the 1940s, kind of that Max Factor sort of matte look. I really like that. I think part of that is because my color season, if you know what that is winter. And I think if you have fair skin and you wear fair makeup, that a matte finish is a better look for you, I think. So, all right, we have put our foundation on, and we've corrected anything we needed to with concealer. I really like this concealer, but I took the wrapper off, and I don't know the brand. I have no idea what brand this is. The color is called Fair Neutral, which is just, there you go. But I really like it, but I'm going to have to identify it by the cap and the frosted bottle because I have no idea what the name of the brand is. This is the kind of thing I do all the time. So let's do a little bit of tapping. Yeah, there we go. All right. Our next product is our powder. This is a loose powder. It is not a powder that you would use a puff with, you know, that you would get on it and do like that. This is more powder you would use with a brush, which is how I apply it. So as you can see, I'm trying to do this without getting it all over everywhere. I hope I can do this. It is a very loose powder, and it's a very light powder, which is good for me because I need a light powder, having very light skin. So as you can see, it is a light powder. Sorry about that noise. And it rubs in very nicely on the hand, as you can see. And it gives a nice finished look after I apply my foundation. And the lid has a very nice tapping sound. So does the other side. Alright, didn't think I got that on as well as I could have. And that's a lid you want on pretty well because you don't want loose powder flying everywhere, do we? No. Okay, after I apply primer and foundation and concealer and powder and all of that, then I'm ready to move on to my eyes. And I realize probably people all do this in a different order, but this is the order I do it in. And so I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite palettes. This is a palette by Maybelline. It's called Temptations. And apparently it's aptly named because after I got my second COVID shot, I got it at CVS, and I was walking around CVS and I was trying to decide, well, for one thing, I was waiting the 15 minutes you have to wait to make sure you're not going to have a reaction. And while I was walking around, you know, determined not to go into anaphylactic shock, I thought, I'm going to buy me some makeup. This is my little present to myself for getting my shot. And so I got this palette. And this has got some really very nice colors in it. So let's crack this open. Hopefully not too loudly. There we go. And this does have some shimmery colors in it. I don't generally do shimmery a lot, but I really like the way these looked. And I'm currently wearing this color, and this color. I do like the browns. I do tend to wear pinks, very light purples, and light browns, so kind of neutral colors, because I do have very fair skin, and it looks better if you wear sort of lighter, more muted colors, I think. Bolder colors tend to do better with darker skin tones. So that's what I'm wearing right now. And I like it. I think it's going to be a favorite for a long time. The other palette that I have is by Complex Color. And let's see, let me show that one to you. This one has a mirror on it, and I'm trying not to blind you. There, that's pretty good without blinding you, I hope. And as you can see, this has both sort of beigeish colors and pink and purple colors in it. And a lot of the colors are very, very similar to the colors in the palette that I just showed you. I am nothing if not consistent. So, this is the palette that I have been using almost every day until I got the palette that I just showed you. So this is a very nice palette. And I think those two palettes, this one and the one I just showed you, they're going to be on my favorite list for I think a pretty long time. Now that I've put my eyeshadow on, it is time for eyeliner. This is an eyeliner from Thrive. Thrive Cosmetics is one of my favorite companies ever. Not just because they have a good product, which they do, but also because they donate part of their proceeds to women's charities. And I just think that that's really awesome, and I like to support companies that A, give you a good product, and B, are supportive to women in general. Okay, so this eyeliner is your basic twist up. So there you go. This is a dark brown. I believe the actual color is called Espresso. There it is. I was afraid I wasn't going to get it up there for a minute. This is very highly pigmented. It stays on. It doesn't run, and it doesn't smear. And I really do like this product. It doesn't smear unless you want it to smear. And to that end, you have a little rubber tip on the end, kind of like an eraser. Basically, it's a smudger, and it's pointed so that it will go along your eye. And if you want more of a smoky look, if you want more of a blended, softer look, then you can use this. So that's kind of cool that they put that in there, and you don't necessarily need a brush to do it. The other eyeliner I want to show you is Kat Von D's Tattoo Eyeliner. This stuff is famous for its ability to stay on and not go anywhere. This was a gift from my friend S. So S, if you're watching, thank you very much. It is your basic, very fine tip felt liner. This is not going anywhere. You could put this on your hand and rub it and it will stay. And I will show you that. Okay, I'll just put a little bit on my thumb, which, how am I going to get this so you can see this? Okay, there we go, there it is. And now I'm going to rub it, and it's just not going anywhere. It stays right where you put it, and you know, to take it off, you can either rub your skin off or use a makeup remover towelette. I would really suggest the latter, because if you try to take it off by just using water, you're going to rub your skin off, and that's not fun. Okay, let's see. After eyeliner, of course, it's time to put on mascara. And again, we're going back to Thrive. Thrive Mascara does something that no mascara, well, virtually no mascara I've used can do, which is make me appear like I have eyelashes. I do not like fake lashes. I have a benign trimmer in my hand. Let's see if you can see it. There we go, yeah. And trying to attach eyelashes with that using tweezers is not fun. So I tend to avoid fake lashes, and thankfully I have found this. If you know a better mascara, or you think you do, please let me know in comments, but it's going to have to be just frightfully fantastic for me to give up Thrive. When I was born, my eyelashes and eyebrows were blonde. And my mom, bless her heart, she thought I was born without any eyelashes or eyebrows. Eyebrows did not get a lot darker, and neither did my eyelashes. So this has done an amazing job. Can you hear my cat? Yes, there she is. So sorry about that. Oh my gosh. Sophie, we're doing ASMR. She doesn't know what that is. Okay, anyway. I can put really just a coat on, do the top, the front, and the back of my upper and lower lashes, just one coat each, and they're pretty fantastic. I think this one got a little bit smeared just throughout the day, but overall it's pretty fantastic. That's a cool sound, isn't it? And there it is. It's just a normal brush. It's not curled or anything like that. So, you know, if you want to curl eyelashes, you'll have to do that with a curler because this brush will not do it. But it will absolutely coat your eyelashes beautifully, and it will stay on. You cannot cry this stuff off, I know. So, there's your mascara. And now it's time for blush. So, this blush is by a company called Madison Miller. I don't really know a whole lot about Madison Miller. Again, this came in an Ipsy delivery, so don't know that much about it, but I do know I like it. It's got 3 colors in it. This lighter pink is your highlighter for your cheekbone. Then, of course, you've got your actual blush. That will go in this area right here. And then this darker, almost kind of a beigey pink, is used to contour along the top of your lower jawline right here. I've been using this for, gosh, months, ever since I got it. And I just really like it. I like the fact that it doesn't just pop out at you like, I've got blush on. It doesn't striate. You don't see 1, 2, 3 like that. It blends really nicely, and I have even been known to use the highlighting colors as eyeshadows. I have used this and this as eyeshadows. How many of you have used contours or bronzers as eyeshadows? I have. I will fully admit that, because sometimes the colors are just so great. How can you not? Okay, last but not least, we have lipstick. I really do like lipstick from a company called Dose of Color. I thoroughly enjoy it. I think it's a nice company that has a nice, long-lasting, without drying lipstick. And they actually collaborated with Disney. Can you see these awesome little mouse ears? Is that not the cutest thing? That is just so adorable. And of course, right here we have Dose. And this is an actual cream lipstick. This is not a liquid. It looks like it should be in that, but it's not. And this is, the lighting is actually playing a little bit of a trick with this. It's actually considerably darker than it looks here. And it's buildable, which I love. The more of this you put on, the darker it's going to get. I do like having a dark lipstick from time to time for a night look or a party look, or something like that. I think it's a good thing to have in your makeup kit. I'm sorry, I'm making so much noise. Oh my gosh, this is supposed to be an ASMR video. Oh well, I should have put all these on a towel so they wouldn't click clack. I do have this in another color. I got 2 of these because they were on sale. They were regularly $17 a piece, and because that collab is over with Disney, they were on sale for $5, and I am all about a bargain. This is the other color. This is a very nice neutral nude beige kind of color. Really good for everyday wear. If you're gonna go out to the pharmacy or pick the kids up from school, you may not want the Bordeaux deep red wine vampire look going. Probably want something a little more chill. Now the color I'm wearing right now, this very moment, is this one. This is called Iced Mocha, and it is from Revlon. I normally do not wear shimmery lip color, but sometimes you just gotta live a little. You gotta just gotta live a little. Here, I'll put some on you. There you go. You look fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So those are not all of the products I use by far, obviously, but these are the ones that I kind of come back to time after time. These are my tried and trues, if you will. I hope that you enjoyed this. I did have to remake it. I got a little too excited and a little too loud last time. I hope I was able to keep it down better this time. I do have a question for you guys. Generally, I do soft-spoken, but I can't do whisper if you want me to. So, if you would like me to do a whispered video, please let me know. Like I said, I prefer soft-spoken. It's easier to do, and I also prefer listening to it, but you guys, the customer is always right, so you let me know what you like, and I will try it for you. Another thing I wanted to ask you was, for the next ASMR video, how would you guys like a reading? I love to read aloud, and I thought it might be a very nice thing for you to listen to maybe have in the background as you're studying, or working from home, or just even trying to doze off. I often like to hear someone reading when I'm trying to doze off. So let me know what you guys think of that, and if you like that idea, I'll find something that's in public domain and I will read to you. If you guys like this content, I do other things besides ASMR. I do true crime, I do show and tell, I do rambles about mental health, and I also do some humorous things, some comedic things. So if you guys would like to see more content, please feel free to subscribe and hit the little notification bell down below, and you will get notified when I post something. I don't post on any really regular schedule, but I do try to post at least every 7 to 10 days. So, it really just kind of depends on what's going on in the world, in my happy little universe. Alright guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of the night or day. I hope that you're well and safe, that your family is well and safe, and your friends, and I will see you in the next video.